Hello everybody! Welcome back. My name's TCG Belt and today I'm here to show off my week 1 Jarl build. A little bit of background about me first. I started the game with Lexi. And I played Lexi a lot. And I in particular played Ice Lexi because Fuseless Lexi is cringe and we don't like Fuseless Lexi. We're like Ice Lexi and getting Shock Charmers people. And then Icelander came out the very next set, or 2 sets later. At least in CC. And I was like, oh, this is even better. I get to control the game, and I get to not be quite so aggro, and I get to block a little. I think Lexi still ended up being my favorite, but yeah, I love Ice, and I'm so happy it's back in Flesh and Blood. Even if it means I have to play Guardian. Because, oh my god. Yeah, I didn't play much Oldham because Swing Hammer Pass was really boring. But hopefully, Jarl Training doesn't end up becoming that. But yeah, I'm super excited about Ice coming back. Everyone knows me as, well, everyone on YouTube knows me as a new player. But that's only because Ice doesn't exist, and I didn't get to play control decks. Well, it was the best control deck, and now I have Ice again, which is just, oh, I'm so happy. I'm unbelievably happy. You have no idea. Yeah, so today I'm just going to go over my week 1 Jarl build because some people in the Purple Discord and Aggro's Discord were asking for it, and I just wanted to share my thoughts on just something I'm so unbelievably hyped for. Yeah. So, for those who don't know, where have you been? Jarl Training. We're gathering some icy power. Whenever you play an ice card, create a frostbite token in an opponent's exposed head, chest, arms, or leg zone. This is really cool flavor-wise, at least. Like, more exposed you are, the less you're wearing, the more ice affects you. Pretty cool. It's just weaker than any other ice cards, unfortunately, but I guess it had to be done. And then he's an elemental guardian of essence of ice and earth. The earth part is not that important. The ice part, very important. We're just playing the standard equipment suite right now. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get that two-handed weapon, and I'm like, I think it was Classy. Was it Classic who said that it was his favorite weapon? I think it was Classic because Classic's also the one who was really hyped for. Yeah, it was Karen Classic, and then the other guy I'm forgetting the name of, but I think it was Classic who was very excited about Jarl and said his weapon's one of the favourites they've ever designed. So I can't wait to see it, and I'm hoping it's a big two-handed weapon so I don't have to buy a Stalagmite, but we'll get there when we get there. Anyway, so yeah, we're playing the classic equipment suite, Balance of Justice, Crown of Providence, Civic Steps, just because Guardian. I'm hoping we get better boots as well. And then I'm choosing to play Crater Fist. The reason I'm choosing to play Crater Fist is just because you're playing Ice, you disrupt. If your opponent chooses to do nothing, you sometimes have a full hand that you can't use. And being able to boost up Mangle when it's like one of your most important pieces just seems really good. So hence I've just went with Crater Fist over the other gauntlets, but that's really indispensable. No rune boots, just for rune blades. I have just forgotten the wizard matchup. What are you gonna do? I either have to forgo the wizard matchup or you have to forgo the illusionist matchup. You cannot win both. So, ayo. But yeah, let's move into the actual cards. So of course we're playing a lot of Guardian staples. We have like, well not even just Guardian staples, like staples like Command and Conquer and Lightning Strike, a Guardian staple and Spinal Crush, some other Guardian staples down in the blues. Yeah, we'll just kind of go card by card actually. So, Buckling Blow. We want to put -1 counters on their equipment. If they use their equipment to block this, that's great. If not, it takes 2 cards. It's fine. Oh, sorry. Accidentally knocked something over. Yeah. I'm waving my hands about. I'm so hyped for this Skiro. Yeah. It's fine. Honestly, I don't actually like Crush as a mechanic. Crush is really bad. Keyword, like, everything else in the game is on hit, so why the hell does Guardian have to deal 4? I'm glad Guardian has to deal 4 because it means they're not obnoxious, but like it's Aelia, but but yeah, it's a decent way of getting your -1 equipment, -1 counter, which you need. Command and Conquer, staple, shouldn't have to talk about it. Airform, I see people not playing this. People should be playing this. The only problem with it is it's a free 2 block. But yeah, so let's just count here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times, so we have 21 non-attacks main boards, 24 here. So yeah, the embodiment nerf comes up quite often, and I think it's just a super solid on hit that if your opponent thinks about it for even just a second, they should see the incredible value you get it because you're playing so many non-attack ice cards to make to have good ice blues that Airform just shoots up in value. Like, I think Airform's almost like better in here than it is in like Florian, and I don't suppose Verdance plays this, but in Florian this is already nuts because you can get 2 tokens, but in here we seem to actually be playing more non-attacks and it gets even more value. E-Strike just needs to be played a little bit for the matchups where you get left with a full hand. Mangle, tutorable. I've seen some people playing 2. I can really fault you for playing 2, but like sometimes I want to tutor it because tutoring it is always better than just drawing it. And it's not in the deck, so I'm just choosing to play all 3. And it's the best way of like converting a buckling blow or from a command and conquer. Just like when your opponent puts something equipment in front, it's the best way to then convert it into pressure to get Jarl's hero ability online. So I'm just playing the full 3 of them. Oakenold. One of the first things I did, while everyone else in the Europe and the UK was asleep, was I bought free foil Oakenold. Yeah, card is nuts. The second I saw, so Oakenold was already like insane card that they had to ban the pulse to rein it in, and they gave us another one. They gave us Crumble to Eternity. So there's another 1 card fuse for Oakenold. Yeah, we've lost Crowny Seeds, but honestly that doesn't matter. I've just drawn this. I've like had Oakenold and Marastone drawn up and had the blue, the fuse, and a pummel and a card to block with. And I'm like, oh, so I win. It's so stupid. It's such a stupid card. It might actually get banned. It might get banned because they can't really ban Pulse now and get it out of it. But yeah, card is nuts. I'm looking forward to, and then also you can pitch stack it if you're in those grindy games. It's super good. I'm playing the 1 red Pulverize. I just thought it'd be fun. It's not actually that great. Getting to do effectively 4 card plus Tunic into 18 value is like very above rate, obviously. Well, actually, it's not even that. Yeah, it's quite above rate. 6 points above rate, but like, it's so hard to line up. It's pretty hit or miss, so I'm just playing the 1 right now. Everyone keeps saying this is Jarl Trady, but that is a very different mask, and the red cape, and the hammer. Don't actually think it's for Trady. Of course, red Pummel. Pummel is nuts. Any deck where I can play Pummel, I'm happy because Pummel is actually quite unfair. Snow Under. This is the most mid card. If you want to cut anything, cut this. Put in weakest links, put in erase faces, whatever you want to make matchups better. I didn't want to focus on matchups to begin with. I just wanted to focus on getting ratios right and having like versatile spread. But yeah, this is your tech slot to cut if you want to play a particular tech slot, but I don't recommend doing that right now because we don't really know what's like the best. Gonna be the best because I'm pretty sure they've said High Octane's gonna get banned. So we'll be moving away from the dash meta. It may be a Viscerai meta, and there might be a specific Guardian card that does really well into Viscerai. We're also getting the Guardian Mastery Pact, and there's still more new cards that's going to be in the Vertrades deck. So yeah, feel free, this is your text slot if you're copying this deck. Change that to whatever you like. Spinal Crush, as I said, Guardian staple. Crush, bad keyword. 9 is super good though because it's free and 2 does not cover it up. So it actually forces the 2 cards. It forces 2 cards, which means they don't have that much. They can't go that wide anyway. So yeah, Spinal Crush. Peak value, and I've also gotten to do, again, the fun thing where you like play it, have one floating, use Tunic, pummel it. So fun. Makes everyone very angry. Oh, the amount of... Oh. You do not understand how excited I am to be, as a control player, to have the salt back. Like, any true control player lives off sodium, and I love having the people get so salty that ice is back and I'm doing disruptive things again. Yeah. So yeah, Spinal Crush we're obviously just playing because it's a good Guardian staple. Autumn's Touch, it's a blue or free block, that's really it. It's for like late game pitch stacks with Oakenold, where you've maybe used these to block or something. It's a free of. I don't and it also kind of fuels some decompose later, but like yeah, it's fine-ish. It's a blue free block with a relevant keyword. That's it. Buckle. I am a traumatized Lexi player, so buckling blow is something I wanted to do, and it's like actually just better mangle. Because again, crush is a bad keyword. So I'm very excited to do the buckling blow combos, etc. Will be fun. Channel like Frigid still makes people as angry as ever. I'm so excited to play it. I really hope one day I can buy some old arts of it, but I already have my free from back in the day. But yeah, super good card. Obviously, if you haven't played when Channel like Frigid was around, oh boy, you're in for a shock horror. I cannot wait to make every Cheerio deck so angry. Like, I'm quite sick of Dash.io and Aurora and KO and just the aggro metas that we've been in. And I cannot wait to put this down and watch them all cry. Channel Mount Eason. It's an ice non-attack with its free blocks and can win you a game late game. Like, I've already played a couple, like Mirrors and Mirrors and like games against Dash.ie on TTS, where just saying here's two unavoidable damage, you lose the game. Yeah, super good. Crumble to Eternity. It's okay. Main thing is an Ice and Earth card, so you can fuse it, put it in your arsenal, and then it sets up a mangle, which you're effectively playing usually 6 copies of. So you get to always have it online, and it gives Dominate, which is a broken keyword. The actual better Guardian keyword. Crush, if Debilitate Crush if it deals 4 or more organized 2. Just seemed like the best blue to play in this spot. 2 Magic Grande because it's just better than the Ice Fuse version. Magic Grande is 2 cards plus a Tunic, or free cards, whereas the Ice card is always free cards. So, like, there's more situations where you're gonna get to throw this. And this is like your late game finisher where you're gonna have to be blocking with some cards anyway. So just having it be easier to throw and maybe get to block with 2 cards and then use Tunic to throw this is just maybe better in a lot of situations. Polar Blast. Peak card. Draw a card. Free of the best words in any card game. They pay 1 or you get Dominate. Again, Dominate's a really good keyword. Yeah. It's a blue ice, so it makes a frostbite for them with Jarl's ability. Probably a standout for Jarl. It wasn't that great in Oldham, but for Jarl, standout card because you're going to have to be more aggressive than Oldham was. Pulse of Ice and Loft. The stupidest thing you can do is fuse, put this in arsenal, block with it, give them a frostbite. You get to do Icelander interruption in the middle of their turn. It's so good. And also again, it's your fuse target for Oakenold. Perfect, great card. Tear Asunder. If there's a lot of new, do not play this. But yeah, new. We'll just steal this and get so much value, but AO again, I'm not worrying about matchups right now, so we'll just focus on playing the good card. Maybe it could be sideboard in case you come up against the new, but hey. Otherwise, it's make your own Crippling Crush or Oakenold. Super solid. Once we see what Jarl's actual weapon is, this might actually go up in value, because it might be stronger than Titan's Fist. And the second you're demanding more than a card in a 2-block equipment is when this card gets really, really strong. Winter's Bite. One of the best blue go-agains that you can play, so it just synergizes so well with Jarl's hero ability. Make them discard a card, then throw an attack. The 2 resources are usually wasted unless they're like a D-React deck, but in that case, you're pitch stacking this for late for when they've run out of D-Reacts. Yeah, super, super, super solid card. One of the best blue ice cards in the game. In the inventory, I put Freezing Below, Freeze Summerfall. I should talk about this. A lot of people are playing Decompose. I don't think Decompose is the way to go. If you want to play Decompose, just play like Florian. I'll actually just bring it up quickly. I've been playing Florian like a Guardian for the last couple of bits. I'm at 47 matches. Good win rate. And yeah, he is just a Guardian with Earth, and he gets to do Decompose way better than you. If you want to Decompose, play Florian. Because you do not get to play everything that is good in Guardian's class, and then play enough Earth, and then play enough Ice to do everything. So yeah, the only you can play like one Decompose I found, and I chose Summer's Fall just for the Illusionist matchup. This could be Felling of the Crown. It might be better as Felling of the Crown, more universal, but yeah, I just think Summer Falls more like sideboard has more value. Unforgetting, Unforgiving. Copies 4 through 6 of Mangle, but they're better than Mangle because you block and then you get to draw effectively. They're effectively Victor's Test of Strengths with a different condition. Super, super good card. Yeah, 100% insane just having more block 4s. Blizzard, but not just Blizzard, Icelander level Blizzards that also give Frostbites are nuts. People always complain, oh, the problem with Icelander was that she got to give Frostbites during your turn and you couldn't plan around that. So can Jarl, just less consistently. Yeah, Blizzard's nuts in this deck. You could probably cut this down to 2 of, but until I work out more ratios, I'm playing 3 of it. Plus, we're in Dash.io meta, and having more Blizzards to say fuck off Dash.io. Pretty good. And then Hypothermia. Quite good into, again, Dash and Viscera and all the meta decks that we're on right now. If you go into like a Guardian or a Wizard meta, maybe you cut this, but yeah, just getting to put this out and say I have 1 free turn to build back up is super good. But it doesn't go in every matchup, obviously, so. But yeah, some maybes I've put in here. Warmongers, this is great in the current meta. Maybe should be playing it. Probably cut some buckles for it, maybe, or something. I did try and play Expose for a while. The problem is what you do with that 1 extra resource is floating. It's not like Hold'em where you're pitching to Crown, having 1 floating, and then getting to play Expose. And also getting specifically 0 can be hard sometimes. So yeah, it's not quite as A tier as I thought it would be. Which is annoying because I did buy some, but luckily I got them super cheap, like 20p each. But yeah, the Expose I didn't really like, so I've just moved it to maybe. But if you want to play it, by all means. Cold Snap, another insane ice card. Draw a card, stop a freezing arsenal. Amazing card. I just preferred Polar Blast in a Guardian deck. Canopy Shelter, insane in Florian, less insane here because you don't have double might generation. But yeah, it's fine. It's a good Earth Blue if you want more Earth Blues. And then Staunch if you're expecting a lot of Guardian Mirrors, which with the Guardian Mastery Pack and the Jarl Origin deck coming, you probably will. So maybe you want to find space for this over like the Sink Blows. But yeah. This has been my Week 1 Jarl tech. Obviously this is going to change dramatically when we see the rest of the cards and his weapon and everything. But if you want to play Jarl right now, here's what I recommend if you're interested in my opinion. Anyway, I hope you find this a little bit insightful. I have played like a number of games of this, and I've like cut stuff and rejig stuff a bunch already, but it's by no means perfect. This is week 1. I'm just doing this because some people ask my opinions. But yeah, I hope this was helpful to the people who are as excited for Jarl as I am. Oh, I'm so excited by this hero. It's just insane how, like, I was jumping up and down when I saw they brought Ice back. Anyway, that's all from me today. I'll hopefully see you soon as I finish moving tomorrow. And then I can maybe stream and I can maybe do some videos of like Jarl gameplay and stuff. And then hopefully some new gameplay in Frona as well, though I'm not having quite as much success on new right now with the whole Aurora meta. Aurora seems to be a really bad matchup actually. Anyway, yeah. I hope this was helpful and I'll see you soon. Bye!